You push your cart through the grocery store, and without thinking, you reach for the same brand you've been buying for 20 years. Starbucks coffee, Kerrygold butter, Rouse Marinara, Lindt chocolate. Feels safe, feels smart, feels like quality. But here's what those brands are praying you never figure out. You're not paying for better ingredients. You're not paying for superior taste. You're paying a tax, a marketing tax, an advertising tax, a shelf space tax called a slotting fee that can run a manufacturer up to $1,500 per product per store just to get placement on a single shelf. A national launch? That's $250,000. And every single penny of that tax gets baked into the price you pay at the register. And every single penny of that tax gets baked into the price you pay at the register. Today, I'm counting down 10 products from one discount grocer that don't just match those expensive brands. They destroy them in blind taste tests, in ingredient quality, in raw, measurable value. And the savings aren't pocket change. We're talking over $1,800 a year back in your pocket. Exposed, product by product, starting now. Number 10. Simply Nature Organic Eggs. Let's start with the product that exposes the biggest lie in the organic aisle. You see a carton from Vital Farms or Pete & Jerry's sitting at $6 and you think you're buying something special, something cleaner, something the cheap eggs can't touch. You're not. Both products carry the identical USDA organic certification. Same federal standards, same inspections, same rules about feed, living conditions, and chemical restrictions. The $6 carton and the $3 carton pass the exact same test. The difference? One brand spent millions on pastel packaging and influencer campaigns. The other didn't. That's a 50% markup for a logo. Over a year of weekly purchases, that's $156 you handed to a marketing department instead of keeping in your wallet. Number 9. Emporium Selection. Imported cheese. Walk up to the specialty counter at a premium grocer and you'll see a wedge of Gruyere or Manchego sitting under hot display lights at $10 a cut. It looks fancy. It feels exclusive. But here's what the deli counter doesn't want you to know. Those exposed cheese wedges are actively deteriorating. Heat and light destroy moisture, break down fat structure, and rob cheese of the complex flavors that made it worth buying in the first place. The discount version? Vacuum sealed at the source dairy in Europe. The moisture is locked in. The flavor compounds are preserved. You're actually getting a fresher, better preserved product at half the price. That's $260 a year for cheese that's objectively handled better from farm to fridge. Number 8. Appleton Farms Bacon. You'd think spending $8 on artisan bacon would guarantee a superior product. Thick cut, smoky, perfectly rendered. But in blind taste tests and skillet performance evaluations, the budget version consistently destroys the premium competition. Reviewers praise the meat-to-fat ratio. The strips hold their shape in the pan instead of shrinking into translucent grease ribbons. They crisp evenly without curling. At $4.50 a pack versus $8 for the so-called artisan brands, you're saving 43%. That's $182 a year, and you're getting bacon that actually performs better on the plate. That $8 pack? You were paying for the word artisan on the label, nothing more. Number 7. Baker's Corner Chocolate Chips. Baking bloggers have been whispering about this one for years. At nearly half the price of the national leader, these chocolate chips have a higher cocoa content and a superior fat composition. That translates to a cleaner, more even melt-in cookies. No waxy aftertaste, no chalky residue. The premium brand spends a fortune on holiday advertising. Those commercials with the warm kitchen and the golden lighting? You're subsidizing that production budget every time you buy a bag. The discount alternative skips the commercial and puts the money into the chocolate instead. And here's the detail that bakers obsess over. The higher cocoa butter content means these chips maintain their shape during baking, but collapse into a gorgeous, even pool the moment they hit your tongue. The leading brand has shifted toward cheaper palm oil blends that leave a waxy coating on the roof of your mouth. $2 versus $4. The cheaper chip is the better chip. Number 6. Specially selected ice cream. Here's a word the ice cream industry hopes you never learn. Overrun. It's the amount of air pumped into ice cream during production. The more air, the lighter the pint. The lighter the pint, the less actual cream you're eating. Budget ice cream brands pump their products full of cheap air to inflate the volume. But this premium store line does the exact opposite. Extremely low overrun. Dense, heavy pints packed with real cream and visible vanilla bean specks. In blind tastings, this $3 pint frequently defeats $6 competitors from the most famous names in the freezer aisle. That's 50% savings and $156 back in your pocket annually. You are paying double for whipped air. If you're starting to realize how much money you've been handing to marketing departments, you're not alone. And we're only halfway through the list. The top 5 products ahead save even more. If this is helping you shop smarter, take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it helps us keep exposing these pricing scams. Number 5. Barissimo Coffee. Coffee is a daily non-negotiable, and that's exactly why the premium brands get away with charging $12 a bag. They know you won't skip your morning cup. But here's the secret the industry doesn't advertise. Freshness matters more than brand. Because discount grocers turn over inventory at an aggressive rate, their beans are frequently sitting on the shelf for far less time than that dusty bag of premium roast at the traditional supermarket. Faster turnover means fresher coffee. In blind taste tests, consumers overwhelmingly cannot tell the difference once it's brewed. $5 versus $12. That's 58% savings. $364 a year for a product your taste buds literally can't distinguish from the expensive one. And that $364 is the single largest annual savings of any item on this list, all because you stopped paying for a mermaid logo on your coffee bag. Number 4. Specially selected marinara. This is the one that shocked the food world. The New York Times conducted a rigorous blind taste test of marinara sauces. They lined up every premium jar on the market. And the winner? Not the $8.50 jar with the Italian grandmother on the label. The $3.49 jar from the discount aisle. Rated number 1. Clean ingredient label, no added sugar, no high fructose corn syrup, identical purity to the most celebrated brand in the category. At 58% less, that's $260 a year. And for anyone managing blood sugar, this is critical. You're getting a clean, diabetic-friendly sauce without paying the boutique premium. The expensive brand wasn't selling you better marinara. They were selling you a story about a Tuscan kitchen. Number 3. Irish-style butter. Premium European butter has become a status symbol in American kitchens. $5 a block, beautiful gold foil wrapper, the word imported stamped across the front like a badge of honor. But market analysts have discovered something the premium brand would rather you didn't know. These private label butters are frequently produced in the very same regional Irish dairy facilities using the identical milk sources and the identical high butterfat content. Same cows, same grass, same factory, different box. $3 versus $5, 40% savings. The only thing you're not getting is the gold foil. Think about that for a second. The same grass-fed cows, grazing on the same Irish pastures, producing the same rich golden cream. It goes into the same churning facility. One batch gets wrapped in premium packaging with a Celtic font and a $5 sticker. The other gets a simple label and costs $3. The butter inside is functionally identical. You are never paying for butter. You are paying for branding. Number 2. Extra virgin olive oils. The olive oil industry has a fraud problem, a massive one. Studies have shown that a staggering percentage of imported extra virgin olive oils sold in America fail basic purity tests. They're cut with cheaper oils, mislabeled, or sourced from undisclosed regions. So how does a discount grocer beat the boutique bottles? By carrying oil with official DOP certification. That's Protected Designation of Origin. A European legal guarantee that the oil comes from exactly where it claims to come from, pressed from verified olive varietals under strict regulatory oversight. In professional blind tastings, this $5 bottle consistently ranks higher for acidity, balance, and peppery finish than boutique oils selling for $20 or more. That's 75% savings, $180 a year. And unlike the expensive bottle, you have legal proof this one is actually real. Number 1. Moser Roth chocolate. This is the product that proves the entire system is a lie. Manufactured in Germany using real cocoa butter and precision tempering techniques. Pick up a bar and snap it. That clean, audible break, that's the hallmark of properly tempered chocolate. It means the cocoa butter crystals are perfectly aligned. It means someone in that factory actually cared about the process. The melt is flawless, smooth and even across the palate. No graininess, no artificial aftertaste. In blind taste tests, this $2 bar routinely annihilates Swiss and Belgian luxury brands selling for $6 or more. That's 66% savings, $208 a year. For a product that doesn't just compete with the world's most expensive chocolate, it wins. And that's the point. That's the lesson buried in every single product on this list. Premium quality has never required a premium price tag. What it required was a premium advertising budget, a slotting fee payment to the grocery store, and a consumer who never thought to compare. Here's what just happened. We walked through 10 products. Every single one matched or beat the expensive brand in quality, ingredients, or blind taste testing. And the combined annual savings? Over $1,800. That's not a coupon trick. That's not a compromise. That's $1,800 taken directly from marketing departments and put back into your life. Medicine, utilities, a weekend with your grandchildren. Things that actually matter. The system was designed to keep you loyal to a label. The name on the box was never about what was inside it. It was about making you feel like switching was a downgrade. It's not. The data proves it. The taste tests prove it. Your wallet will prove it the first week you make the switch.